Alright, 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 alright. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing great, Salsa. How about you, buddy? Memi's here and she has recovered. Memi, check this out. Check this out. Hold on. Bam! Bam! Custom command. Custom Umemi command. Out the gate. Yeah, you know it. Good, Salsa. Good to hear. No, Memi. Thank you. Thank you for being my bestie. Alright. Y'all gotta just deal with me. What? Oh, I gotta make a command for Salsa. For right now, Salsa. I can do the regular shout out command. Hold on. There we go. Alright, I'll have to remember to make one for you. Okay. let me get into a character real quick. Where's the infirmary? Amani, do you know?
その先を右。突き当たりまで行ったら左に行くと保健室があるよ。
We'll be there soon. Try to endure it for the moment.
大げさだな。たかが捻挫だよ。
I get a command. Oh shit! You bet you know you do. Everyone gets a command. Everyone that I know that streams. Don't make light of leg injuries. Soldiers get abandoned when they can't walk.
へえって。いや、まあ、そっか。そうだよね。怪我した子から死んでいくんだよね。
Don't worry, Japan won't desert you, and I won't leave you to die either.
ごめんね。私、重いでしょ。
Not particularly. 5 bags of rice or so at most.
ちょっと、なんで私の体重知ってるのよ。
I'm used to carrying around heavy luggage on my back. I can estimate weight from the feeling on my shoulders.
あのさ、おぶってもらっておいてこんなこと言うのもあれなんだけど。
How many bags of rice you guys think you are?
この場合ね、普通は全然重くないよとかさ、なんかこう、女の子に対して気を使ったりするもんなんじゃないのかな。
You're lighter than I expected. Probably only looked heavy from your height and that oversized chest. You've got long legs too. That must have thrown me off.
足が長いって褒めてくれてるのは嬉しいけど、なんか複雑。ちなみに、私の体重ってどれぐらいだと予想してた？
My impression was that you'd be comfortably above 60 kilos.
そういうことを言わないの。
As she speaks, Amane sharply tightens her arms into a chokehold around my neck. Look, stop thrashing around. You'll be the one crying if I drop you. Is this the girl you going to date? I haven't decided. So here's the thing, Umemi. Since a lot of the people in this chat haven't read through Fruit of Grisaia, and this is their first time, I kind of want to let them make the decisions. Like, when we get to a choice, they're going to be the ones to decide what the choices we make are, and that'll lead to the route we go on. I think that's a pretty good way of doing it. I want to date the one that doesn't look like a child. So just not Machina, basically. Just no Machina. Which you would agree with a lot of people in my chat because almost everyone doesn't like Machina. They have a major vendetta against her specifically. Oh god. I come to a brief halt on this spot and lift Amane's body, which had been sliding down my back, up more firmly around my shoulders.
そっか。今ならユウジ君、両手が塞がってるよね。
What are you planning, woman? In the next moment, Amane gently closes her eyes, still clinging tightly to my neck. She brings her lips close. Oh! She's making her move! She's making her move! Oh shit! Sheesh! Sheesh! Oh shit! Whoa! Jeez! Hey! I take an immediate evasive action in response to her suspicious movements, but Amane's lips nonetheless press against my cheek. That ain't the cheek!
チェ、避けられちゃったか。
What the hell is wrong with this woman? I've got half a mind to drop her on the hallway floor, but we are dealing with an injured party here. That ain't his cheek, that is his neck, I know! Amane left a hickey! She said this is my property! She said this is my property! I turned my head to the side to stare into Amane's face, finding her blushing in apparent embarrassment. Base 2! I know, it's second base already! I thought I met her for the first time at this school, but maybe?
何よ、人の顔じっと見て。
Hi, Mochi, gotta run to dinner. Have a great stream. Going to lurk. Hey, welcome, Mom, and thank you for lurking. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I couldn't stay a little bit longer at your stream, but I really appreciate you dropping the lurk. I really should be telling you, Soldier, since you're my mod, but I got like a bunch of custom commands for everyone. Oh man, I am not a professional streamer. I am not professional. It's nothing. No matter how long or how carefully I study Amane's features, nothing comes to mind. I was entertaining the possibility she might have been some childhood friend I'd parted from in tears or what have you, but I'm pretty well convinced that that isn't the case. Which would leave... Do I look like the lover you were tragically separated from in your previous carnation? Is that it?
何それ、人を電波扱いしないでよ。っていうか、この学園でそういうこと言わないの。シャレにならないから。
I just find it easier to do the command I use, but if you want me to, I can use the custom ones. If you just want to do the SO ones and I'll do the custom ones, then that's okay. If the SO ones are easier for you to use, that's completely fine. I just put those in there because I want some people that come and visit my stream that also stream. I want them to know that I appreciate them. That's like the only reason I made those. Pouting her lips, Amane knocks a fist against my head with a solid thunk. Where are you anyway?
スオアマネ。
Yes, my short-term memory is perfectly fine, thanks. Every time Amane speaks, her soft breaths strike my ear. Is it just my imagination, or has her body temperature slowly been rising while I've had her on my back? If she suffered a partial fracture of the ankle... It might be that her body's beginning to generate a fever. Better get a move on. Again, lifting Amane further up on my back, I hurry to the infirmary. Doc! Emergency! Get a move on!
いや、ドクって。
Still carrying Amane, I push my way forcefully into the room and shout for attention. But there's no one here whatsoever, much less a doctor. Why isn't anyone here? Everyone take a break at once?
うちには保健の先生っていないのよ。とりあえずベッドの上で下ろして、あとは自分でやるから。
There's no doctor? You mean they haven't hired anyone at all to staff this room?
そういうこと。
For the time being, I lower Amane onto a nearby bed.
保健の先生が来るって話は前からあるんだけど、なかなかいい人が見つからないみたいでね。薬とかは業者の人が来てたまに入れ替えてるみたいなんだけど。
Well, fine. I'll take care of the treatment.
できるの？
I learned first aid at my previous school. I can handle something like this, at least. Yo, this... Hey, yo, which one of you thigh freaks is freaking out right now in chat? Who's the thigh ones? Who's the ones about the thighs right now? Yep, it's Mimi. I knew it. Yep. I kneel in front of Amane's leg, untie and remove her athletic shoe, then take her red and swollen right ankle in my hand. Oh no, I've been found out. That was quick too. I'm gonna move it. Tell me if it hurts. Hey, Mimi, I'm gonna do you a favor real quick. Uninterrupted view. Only for that second one. Her ankle's slender, but compared to her uninjured left foot, it's clearly inflamed pretty badly. I bend Amane's ankle to various angles, carefully searching for the location of her injury. It's not fractured after all, but I think the ligament might have been stretched, or the joint capsule ruptured. Taking a roll of medical tape from the infirmary's first aid kit, I loosely wrap it around Amane's ankle, restricting the range the joint can move. Then retrieve ice from the freezer, stuff it into a bag, and press it over the injury through a towel, relieving the heat of the inflammation.
ありがとう。ずいぶん楽になったわ。手慣れてるのね。
Well, just a bit. I'm accustomed to treating sprains and burns at the least. When I was a kid, I was getting hit pretty much every day, and I still get my fair share of injuries even now.
やっぱり優しいね、ユージくん。
Spare me. How exactly am I a nice guy? I just treated an injury. Anybody would do that much.
そうやって冷たい態度を取るのは、私に優しいやつだって勘違いされると、甘えられて鬱陶しいから？
To be honest, Amane's words are pretty close to the bullseye. When human beings find kindness, they naturally take advantage of it. Before they realize it, they've grown dependent on that kindness. They lose their ability to function without it. If I disappeared, what would you do with yourself? My master spoke those words to me when I was still a child.
正直ね、保健室に着いた時点で、じゃあ俺は行くからって言われるのを覚悟してたんだけど。ユージくん、何も言わずに治療してくれたじゃない？驚いちゃった。
Alright then, I'll be going. As I raise my right hand in farewell, Amane grabs my clothes firmly to prevent my retreat. Yo!
ちょっと！怪我をしてナーバスになっている女の子を一人にする気？もう少し一緒にいなさい。
Amane, thirsty. Am I the only one who thinks she should be slightly more nervous about being alone with a teenage male in this room? Stop this! Which has a bed when her leg is injured to the point that she can't walk? What do you want from me? If you have something to say, then spit it out already. I'm the teenage male. Oh no!
じゃあ、 はっきり言うけど。ねえ、私の彼氏になってよ。
Yo! Drop the bombshell! Yo! Sheesh! That really is a sheesh! Yo! What? Oh my god.
聞こえなかったかな？もう一度言おうか？
Shit's getting real now. Why are you saying this?
君のことが好きだから。
She used the L word. She used the L word. She used the L word. She did the L word. Oh, yo, she get her. Get this woman a freaking Dasani. Is she thirsty? Since when?
初めて会った時からずっと一目惚れってやつかな。
Oh my god. I did not remember this scene, if anyone was wondering. Sheesh.
なんか冷たい反応。私の言ってることを信じてないでしょ。
Then let me ask, what part of me did you fall in love with?
そうね。なんかダメ男っぽいところ？
Yo, she's a top. Yo. Top energy.
私さ、こいつ私がいなかったらどうやって生きていくんだろうみたいな、そういう男に弱いみたい。
Amane's a freaking sugar mama. Oh god. She's a freaking sugar mama. I see. Can't say I have a problem with reliable women myself. Dude, hey yo, UT's like, I mean... UG bottom confirmed? Hold on. Bottom reveal.
マジで？それって好都合じゃない？どうする？じゃあ付き合っちゃおうか。
What does this girl think she's grinning about? Momentarily speechless with amusement, I hold my right palm to my forehead and run it up through my hair. Look, is teasing me this much fun?
そういう言われ方は心外なんだけど。じゃあさ、彼氏がダメならお姉ちゃんになってあげる。
Sweet home Alabama. Well, how did this turn? How did this go this direction? Alabama energy. What?
優しくて綺麗なお姉さん欲しくない？
Yosuka no Sora, no! No! I regret to inform you that we're not hiring big sisters at the present time.
いつ募集するの？
It hasn't even been 30 minutes, oh my god. We anticipate no vacancies until doomsday.
なんだよそれ。
That's my line, idiot. Shifting my grip on the ice pack, I give Amane a slap on the ankle.
もう女の子いじめて楽しい？
Let's see. If you make it a yes-no question, then yes. I think I'd safely be on the enjoy bullying girl side.
サディストか。でも大丈夫。私ってこう見えてもド M だから。
What? 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 She's into it! She's into it! Amani a freak! Just what do you want from me exactly?
ねえ、どうしてもダメなの？なんか女としての自信なくすな。
Oh my god, she's pulling out all the stops! She's pulling out all the stops! Me. I'm not trying to reject you, but don't you think you're rushing things here?
時期尚早という言葉を使う人はきっと10年経っても同じことを言うよね。
We're not talking about politics here.
だから彼女は諦めてお姉ちゃんになるって言ってるじゃない。ね？
Oh my god. Starting off by asking for the sky, then dragging it out concessions as a compromise in the negotiations? You really do think you're a politician. So thirsty.
そろそろ私も傷つくぞ。
I drop my shoulders in an exaggerated gesture and heave a heavy sigh. I'm sure this girl intends to continue this aggressive pursuit until I tell her what she wants to hear. It'd be a serious pain in the ass if she tried to push me any harder than this. As a point of compromise, this is probably right at the limit of my tolerance. Armstrong energy. Amane has Armstrong energy. Amane is Armstrong's daughter, confirmed. Hold on. Yeah, I got it. If you want to play the big sister that badly, I'll go along with it. If there was a mirror in front of me as I speak these words, I'd be staring into the face of a man with the word reluctant stamped on his forehead. Might this have been a hasty decision? Indifferent to my shame and regret, Amane beams happily and drops her hand on the top of my head with a gentle thump in grand big sister style.
ならばよろしい。これからはお姉ちゃんって呼ぶんだぞ。
I can't, bro. I can't do this. Don't think this means you can pet my head whenever you feel like it. Although I don't go as far as to push Amane's hand away, I can't say this is an especially pleasant feeling. Dutiful and clever dogs, as a rule, don't wag their tails when someone other than their master pats their head. I prefer eating my meals alone. It's just easier that way. For one thing, I don't have to go through the hassle of pretending to enjoy what I'm eating. In the first place, there's no cafeteria or lunch counter in this school. The facilities themselves apparently exist, but after all, you can count the number of students and permanent staff here on the fingers of your hands. Spending the money to run a lunchroom for the benefit of that small a number of people would be completely inefficient any way you look at it. So then, you might ask, how does lunch work at this place? It's a pretty simple system. When we arrive at the classroom in the morning, we can write our names in a notebook on the podium. Every lunch period, a supplier delivers food to everyone who's signed up, box lunch catering as they call it. Of course, it's completely up to every individual student whether we take advantage of the catering, because the menu is basically left up to the supplier. It's possible to sign up only when you're offering something you want. Personally, I haven't asked for delivery even once. It's not that I'm worried about saving money, or that I can't trust food made by others. I don't have any religious principles against eating meat either. I'm just not interested enough in what I eat to bother. I say it's a common result of being raised in a food-poor environment, and considering the time I spent living together with my master and her crappy cooking, I guess it's only natural. I cannot relate. Food is joy for me. A full stomach and adequate nutrition is really all I need. Incidentally, the lunch I prepared for myself today is 3 plain salt rice balls. My side dish was also a quick job. After frying onions and garlic, I threw them together to cook with some canned tomatoes and kidney beans. No! No! He said the curse word! He said the T word. No, Yuji's lost base. He's lost base status. He likes the cursed T word. Heathen. Actual heathen. With some canned T words and kidney beans. Adding a packet of chili powder for seasoning. As my master used to say, humans ain't that fragile. You won't starve as long as you got beans to eat. But I guess going with nothing but the basics is a bit too bleak for me. No point in living like a monk, so I've also brought an apple for dessert. Kinda feels like I'm eating nothing but red stuff, but there's no point worrying about a meal's appearance. This is perfectly adequate for my needs.
Oi! Yuji!
So now she's dropped the honorific.
Nani?
Don't just call me Yuji, woman.
だって私、お姉ちゃんになったんだし、弟にくんづけって変じゃない？
Okay. I don't remember giving you permission to not use one.
禁止された覚えもないけど。
Okay, it's now forbidden.
まあ、なんて横暴なのかしら。なら、私も交換条件出すわよ。
What do you want?
私のこと、お姉ちゃんって呼んだら、呼び捨てにするのやめてあげる。
Oh, Lord.
どうする？ゆうちゃん。
Spare me. Not even my parents ever called me that.
いいからほれ、呼んでみ、お姉ちゃんって。
Ridiculous.
なんだよその態度。だったら私も呼び捨てやめないぞ。
Do whatever you want.
そうするよ、ゆうじ。
You got downgraded, I know. And? You need something?
いや、なんか地味に一人でご飯食べてるからさ。ね、一緒に食べない？
Dude, Amane ain't letting us go a moment without her. Dude, she's freaking... Listen, Soldier Memi, she's like, no, there is no other route beside my route. The other girls don't exist. She's gaslighting us. That's what's happening right now. We're being gaslit. Dude, Amane's gonna be secretly a yandere. You watch and see. You're being gaslit. No, I'll pass. Take your volunteer work to Makina, why don't you?
もちろんマキナも一緒だよ。マキナー。お？呼んだか？
I mean, it wouldn't be the worst route. I mean, you got a point.
呼んだけどさ、その言葉遣いはどうだろう。
お兄ちゃんもお弁当何食べてるのよさ。
聞いちゃいねえし。
おにぎりとリンゴとこの赤いのは何？
Baked beans.
なんか美味しそうね。それ。
Wanna try some?
もう、そうやって何でも人が食べてるものを欲しがらないの。まるで普段うちで何も食べさせてないみたいじゃないの。
あまね、パンちょうだい。これ絶対パンと合う。
聞きなさいよ、人の話。おじゃないわよ。っていうか、あんたもマキナに何食べさせたのよ。
Like I said, beans. She just had a mouthful. Hardly a big deal.
豆って。うわ、何その40代の独身サラリーマンみたいに質素なお弁当。
Just got fucking toasted. Sad businessman in his 40s lunch. Jesus. Beans are nutritious. There's no problem.
結構美味しいのよ。
どれどれ？
Hey, you don't just start eating my food.
確かに美味しいけど、これって缶詰だよね。
Well, the beans and the tomato... Yeah. The T words, yeah.
私、缶詰も大好きなのよさ。
No, Memi, we don't talk about that. Listen, we don't say that word. That's a curse word. Look, stop eating it already. This is all I've got.
缶詰といえば、昔から不思議に思ってることがあるのよさ。みかんの缶詰って、
I hate
どうやって
Maki
あんなに綺麗に皮を剥いてるの？
I think she did. I think she did. Mochi, I have a mega plan for my stream this weekend. Oh, Salsa, what you planning? Let us know. Let us know all the deets. They don't. They melt the skin off with acid and alkali.
マジで？なんか体に悪そう。
We don't fucking cuss here. Listen, this is my stream. I say whatever the fuck I want. I've never once claimed this to be a say-so stream. You won't find any evidence of that. If you want say-so, you go to Yumemi_CH. I'm here for the real shit. Southern accent out. No. 6 shiny Manaphy in a row. Ooh, okay. Oh, God. Don't worry, the chemicals are neutralized and they wash the fruit with water after. It's perfectly safe.
だったら安心なのよさ。
Hey, you! This girl's already halfway through my lunch.
ごめん。お詫びにさ、私たちのお弁当を分けてあげるから。ね。
It's fine, don't worry about it. I'm not desperate enough to start stealing other people's food. Been teaching everyone how to do it themselves. Oh, okay. That sounds fun. I might check it out if I have some time. It'll mostly depend on if I have to help my mom this weekend again or not.
まあまあ、いっぱいあるんだから遠慮しないでいいのよ。ほら、じゃーんと。
I am. With that exclamation, Amani brings out a huge wrapped lunch. Looks like she's actually got a number of boxes stacked on top of each other.
ほーら見てごらんなさい。これが食の彩りというものよ。
Opening the lid, she reveals a box packed with a rich variety of vividly colored side dishes, practically indistinguishable from a delivery lunch from some well-established restaurant. I see. No wonder the neighborhood calls this place the Money Sink Academy. Pretty luxurious for a school lunch.
ん？これ学校の仕出し弁当じゃないわよ。私の自作。
Seriously?
言ってなかったっけ？私の実家ってね、神田で京料理の料亭やってんだよ。
Kyoto food in a district of Tokyo?
うちとこのお母はんは京都の老舗料亭の娘やし、お父はんは神田の料理人なんよ。
No kidding. So that's where Amane's infrequent lapses into the weird Kansei accent come from. And come to think of it, the short-tempered, vaguely masculine side of her... Masculine?! Oh my... Dude, freaking... Top energy. The masculine side of her personality makes a lot more sense knowing that her father is from a blue-collar neighborhood like Kanda.
あまねってばすっごいお料理上手なのよ。お肉が嫌いだからあんましお肉料理は作ってくれないけど、でもとっても美味しいのよさ。
Top. I love top energy. Oh god. You don't eat you don't eat meat, Amane? Now that she mentions it, I don't see much in the way of meat dishes inside this box. Bit of a surprise. I had you down as a carnivore for sure.
いやー、別にお肉を食べないわけじゃないし、料理もするけど、ほらね、お肉ばっかり食べてこれ以上大きくなってもあれかなーってさ。
What? Your breast getting too heavy?
身長よ。
Well, I guess you can't exactly shed inches the way you do pounds. Of course, cutting back on meat now isn't going to make Amane any less imposingly tall. That said, if she keeps a careful eye on her diet, it might help maintain the status quo. Bit of a reactionary approach considering she's already pretty damn tall, but I guess that's just your typical passive Japanese mindset at work. As JB once told me, there aren't many Japanese who go to the dentist before their teeth start to hurt.
やっぱり男の子はお肉がいいよね。今度また作ってくるから、今日はこれで我慢してよ。
I'm not a huge fan of meat myself. More importantly, give me the bricks. Oh, Rimu's here! Rimu's here with the bricks! Rimu, how are you? How you been? I'm glad you could drop by. Oh my gosh, we've been through a bit. Oh lord. But how you doing? How's today been going for you? I'm not a huge fan of meat myself. More importantly, I'll take care of my own food expenses. You don't have to worry about my taste.
毎日マキナの分も用意してるし、今さら一人分ぐらい増えてもどうってことないから遠慮しないでいいんだよ。
I'm good. I was just about to play some paladins, and I have some coffee. Oh, nice. Rim, cute name. Rim is from Diary Stream, Memi. I haven't drunk coffee in a while. Ivory would get so mad at me if she ever heard that. Why are you so determined to stick your nose into my eating habits?
だって弟だし。
What?
だってお兄ちゃんだし。
What? The Alabama energy is too much. I feel angry Ivory energy here. I don't get it. In other words, they just want to play house? Or maybe someday, say the principal ordered them to become friends with Kazami-kun for some reason. Either way, I'd prefer to maintain some distance. I can't be as casual about this as a normal student. Might be. I have too many things I'd like to keep to myself. I want to draw. I'm gonna draw. Let's go! Soldier art. I always like the soldier art.
だいたいさ、その若さでお昼がおにぎりと豆だけってひもじくないの？
I'm used to simple food.
そう、それ。その、いじめられるのには慣れているみたいなのもなんか悲しいじゃん。今までどんな食事をしてきたのよ。
Well, I don't know. Nothing special. When I was a young kid, I may not have gotten much in the way of luxury, but I ate normal meals. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there in danger of copyright. But I ate normal meals. My current emphasis on low-effort, nutritious food is the product of the way they did things at my previous school. Oh, Ryumu, since you just got here, I want to run something by you. So, I was thinking, since... Be careful with Mr. DMCA, yeah. I was gonna see if what y'all thought about this idea. Since I've already read through this by myself and I know all the major plot points, I was gonna see if, like, when we get to the point where we have to make decisions, I was thinking I would let you guys in the chat make decisions, and whichever one has the most votes, that's the one we go for. So it's basically like chat makes the decisions to, like, which route we go down. I think that'd be interesting. Let's see if it turns out good or looks worse than what I used to draw when I was straight. All your drawings always look good, Soldier. I don't know what you're talking about. Pardon my French, but at that place the principal was eat fast, shit fast. In the morning we were kicked out of bed at 6 a.m. sharp for roll call, exercise, and running. And once all that was done, everyone made double time to mess hall for breakfast. Me just telling you to pick the worst decisions for Makina. I mean, hey. If that's what the chat decides, then that'll be it, you know? And once all that was done, everyone made double time to the mess hall for breakfast. I don't think anyone's gonna be voting for Makina. Even Yumemi. Even Yumemi's turned to, like, wanting to punch Makina. And Yumemi's usually pretty chill with all the girls. Well, yeah, sounds cool. Hell yeah, hell yeah. The way the schedule worked out, we never had more than a few minutes to eat that meal. Anyone who took their time would get a dressing down from one of the seniors, so everybody stuffed whatever food they could grab into their mouth and forced it down their throats as fast as possible. Lunch was slightly different, in that the sheer amount of food they gave us became a challenge. Thank you for fighting for the cause. The piles of meat and vegetables would have been hard enough to handle alone, but they threw in a heaping bowl of rice as well. We were expected to cram all that into our stomachs in about 10 minutes, washing it down with miso soup. I hate Makina. Girl eats raw tomato. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Man, all this Makina hate. Oh, yeah, that's right. Soldier actually kind of likes Makina. Soldier's like, I'm getting attacked. Don't worry, Soldier. Don't worry. It's all just a matter of taste. Naturally, we weren't allowed to leave a scrap of food on our plates. Vomit it up and they tell you to push it all back down again. In other words, the taste was not exactly the first thing on our minds. I never enjoyed eating that much in the first place, so once my meals became outright painful, approaching food in a purely business-like fashion felt like the natural response. Nothing but rice and beans for lunch might seem sad to Amane, but I'm not fighting my friends for a can of food, and I've even got fruit as a dessert. By my standards, this is a high-class, elegant meal. Soldiers like that one character against the horde. Soldiers that, I don't know if you guys know that freaking meme of, like, the small, like, warrior facing off against, like, the giant monster. You guys are, like, the giant monster, and soldiers, like, the warrior. The Machina haters, soldier. Machina just funny. That's the only reason I like her. Machina is really funny. I like her character, but like I don't like her as like a girl that you could date, if that makes sense. I'm just not into lollies. Laughing my ass up, yeah.
だいたいさ、その食べなきゃいけないから食べるみたいな顔、なんとかならないの？
If my face is putting you off your food, I suggest you don't look at it.
もう、可愛くないな。綺麗なお姉さんがお弁当を作ってあげるって言ってるんだから、素直にありがとうって言っておきなさいよ。何よ。
Nothing. Yeah, you're right about this one. Sorry.
何？急に素直になったな。気持ち悪い。
Well, can't hurt to play along once in a while. There's no pencils, this is sad. Oh no! To tell the truth, I had a similar discussion in the past with another pushy woman. Ended up turning out into an outright fight. A certain busybody German had this habit of coming home to the mountain cabin where I live with my master, mainly to subject us both to shrill nagging sessions. She'd barge in, clean up without even asking permission, make food nobody asked for, then leave just as quickly. I think the woman must have gotten some sick pleasure out of it. One day in particular, I got pretty indignant when she put away some book I was in the middle of reading. Master? Yeah, dude. Yuji's master is, she's a top. I'll say that much. Well, she was a top. She's dead now, but she was a top. One day in particular, I got pretty indignant when she put away some book I was in the middle of reading. I ended up firing off the line, "You're not my damn mom," with predictably unpleasant results. So many tops. Memi's here for it. Memi's here for the tops. Oh wait, is my mic still on? Let me check. Okay, yeah, it's on. I had to make sure. You never know. Well, it isn't exactly the first time we'd fought, and it's true that I found her constant meddling annoying. So I honestly told her as much. Serious mistake. The woman in question, already a full-grown adult, spat out the supremely childish words, "Fine, see if I care." How the fuck can I find a broken Wii U but not a pencil? You will find that pencil, soldier. I believe in the cause. And then of all things, she broke down in tears, leaving me in a complete bewildered panic. Since that disastrous experience, I've learned a lot about how to handle women. The first lesson, knowing when to back down, is crucial. Don't resist a woman's kindness. When a woman gets worked up, words won't get through to her. And the most troublesome lesson of all, women of the busybody type, remember the smallest grudges through all of eternity. Oh god. I'm happy you're willing to make lunch for me, but don't feel like you have to do it every day. I'd appreciate it when you have the time.
ごめん。さ、別に私、親切の押し売りをするつもりとかじゃなくて、なんていうか。
Amane pulled out the freaking Memi stutter. She said, I'm sorry. Sorry. I know your intentions were good, Amane. I don't have a reason to refuse that would satisfy her. Not one that I can bring up at here, at least anyways. I'm not looking to make the atmosphere in the classroom awkward over something like this. As for Amane, I don't know how she interpreted my sudden change of tune, but she sounds downright contrite about her aggressiveness. We're both being mature about things all of a sudden. Guess the two of us are still capable of being reasonable with each other. Seems like a good sign.
とにかくお弁当にしようよ。私お腹が空いたのよさ。
I'm hungry, hombre.
あんたユージのおかず全部食べちゃったじゃないの。
My food!
もういつの間に誰だ
Who could have done such a thing?
いや、お前だろ。
Shut up, Makina! Oh, Yumemi's done! Yumemi's done! Well, a healthy appetite is a good thing.
そんなこと言ってると、おにぎりもリンゴも全部食べられちゃうわよ。
Looks like I came back with the bricks just in time. Yo! It's Reyes! Reyes, how are you? How are you, Reyes? Good to see ya! I hate Makina so much. Memi has grown such a fierce hatred for Makina in a matter of minutes. I don't think anyone here hates Makina as much as she does.
リンゴはいちごの次に好きなのよさ。ほほう、こいつはとっても美味しそうなのよさ。
Slurp. I'm getting so angry.
あんた今朝リンゴ食べてきたでしょうが、意地汚いことしないの。
I don't really mind giving her the apple, but I thought you said Makina didn't have that big of an appetite.
まあ、なんというか食事のバランスが悪いのよね、この子。食べない時には全然食べないし、食べる時には人の3倍くらい食べちゃうのよ。
I did it, I found a pencil. Hell yeah, soldier. Let's get that drawing going. Sounds like a bit of an exaggeration. I dropped my hand on Makina's head with a thump. Where would this kid be storing all this in that tiny body?
私もそう思うけど、実際食べるんだもの。ご飯食べた直後だってのに、お腹すいたって言い出したりしてさ。
I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
まあ、そんな日もあるさ。
Makina's not wrong.
ねえよ。
Oh, alright. Strange. Maybe she works like a mole? Or a rhino? Inefficient at absorbing energy from her food, so she has to keep stuffing herself or she'll starve to death?
話してると時間なくなっちゃうよ。とにかくお弁当にしよう。マキナ、手伝って。
For a second I thought I saw a shadow fall across Amane's face, but she and Makina quickly get to work. They drag nearby desks and chairs up to mine, creating one large island. Use the pencil to blind one of Makina's eyes. Dude, Makina is not safe from this chat. Oh my god. Okay. I want everyone to drop their reasons why they hate Makina so much right now. I know Memi's is because she likes tomatoes. But I need to know everyone's specific reasons. Because there seems to be a freaking riot forming in my chat. Oh my gosh.
大したもんじゃないけどさ、遠慮しないで食べて。
Amane pushes one of the stacked box lunches at me. Inside there is deep-fried tofu covered with red bean paste, accented with thinly sliced boiled daikon radish. Not to mention broccoli with sesame sauce, fried burdock root, Kyoto-styled mackerel, and chicken meatloaf. Together they make an amazingly well-balanced and elaborate meal. Holding back at this point would be downright rude. I thank her for the food and extend my chopsticks to the sliced daikon radish. They just missed Makina being funny. She did have some really funny moments, and she's still having some. I think she'll have some more, so no need to worry. Amane's cooking is somewhat light on the seasoning. Not even a call-out post on Twitter would be enough for me to describe my disgust with Machina. Reyes said not even the twit longer can contain my hatred. I'd noticed as much before when I had dinner in the room, but to my tongue, it used to have... So true, Reyes. To my tongue, used to preservatives and artificial coloring. Her food seems extremely gentle. Probably because I haven't eaten real home cooking in a long time. It tastes even better than I expected. Delicious.
Nante?
Amane, you really are an excellent cook.
だから何度も言ってる
Oh
のよ
no, she's back on
ア
screen.
マネは上手だよって
まあ、料理屋の娘だしね。っていうかさ、この前だって私の手料理食べたじゃん。
Yeah, true. The dinner in her room was a simple stew, and the main ingredients were just some off-the-shelf fish products, so there weren't any real surprises. But this meal has the vaguely nostalgic essence of home cooking. The taste calls up faded memories of the meals my mother served me. Honestly, it's a bit of an emotional jolt.
うちの母親がね、アホでもおへちゃでもかましまへんけど、料理だけは覚えとかなあきまへんえってさ。子供の頃から料理はよく教わってたのよね。
ね、お兄ちゃん、私が旅さしてあげよう。卵がいい？はい、
No, I'll feed myself, thanks.
ほれ、
Even eating with others like this is a concession on my part. This is going way past ticklish and into seriously awkward territory. Machina thrust the omelet toward my nose with a clumsy grip on her chopsticks. I instinctively... Shut up, Machina! I instinctively pulled back and turned a frank scowl in Amane's direction. Hey, Amane. Do something about this girl, or so my glance was intended to convey, but instead, Amane bites her lower lip lightly, and an irrepressible smile spreads across her face. Bro, she did the bite lip emoji! Freaking Yuji's like, help me! And she just goes, Good night, everyone. Going to do some Beat Saber. May the 4th be with you. Good night, Mom. Thank you so much for coming in and lurking. I really do appreciate it. And just as another quick shout out, please go follow her. She's an amazing, lovely gamer, and I always love talking to her. She's great to chat with. Did I type that in right? Please tell me I typed that in right. Oh, I did type that in right. Alright, but yeah, please check her out. She's amazing. Thank you so much for dropping by, Mom. We always appreciate you. Grabbing a Kinpira burdock root with her chopsticks, she presses it toward my face, which I turned away from Machina's attack.
Hi?
Brutus! Et tu?
こんなに可愛い女の子が両手に花状態で、だよ。王様待遇じゃん。
Chat's like, no, I got one cute girl feeding me. Another one's a fucking gremlin. That's what the chat thinks of Machina right now. She's a goddamn gremlin. They're gonna start calling her Gremlinka. Gremica? Oh my god.
そうなのよ。そろそろ空気読め。
That's my line. Caught between a rock and a hard place. Theoretically, I should gain distance, then surprise each target individually. Step 1. You need a chance to take evasive action. Have to create some sort of distraction. Everyone in this room is now a potential weapon of last resort. My frantic gaze settles on Sakaki, sitting alone in silence, picking food from a catered lunch with her chopsticks. Sakaki, I'm begging you! As Sakaki glanced towards us out of the corner of her eye, I sent her a desperate SOS with my gaze. Her own silent message follows. Please don't think you're going to drag me into this. A truly cold and heartless answer. A brief, please try to eat a little more silently from your mouth could save my life, and you abandoned me? I've just witnessed my own eyes the tragic moment. Long years trusting in a superpower's umbrella, forbidden from developing a military, still shedding blood and sweat in defense of our nation, all come to naught. Sakaki, my friend, my ally, in the end, was I nothing to you but a shield against the menace of Amane and Makina? A sacrifice to suffer in your place when the time came? No reason to take despair, Kazami Yuji. From the start, you were a mere pawn in the great game. A dog kept alive on the whims of your masters. Oh my god, Reyes. Makina the bitch, you're a bitch-ass cunt. You're just a Nanako Persona 4 copy, and not even a good one at that. Then she tries to be funny and cute, and I yell, that's disgusting. So I'm making a Makina call-out post. Makina, you're a bitch, shut the fuck up. And you know what I think about you? Explosion noises with my mouth. That's right, bricks for throwing, nooses for— oh my god, and cleats to stomp you flat. Makina, you have 24 hours to run from my wrath, and I will see you in hell. Blah! Oh my god. Freaking Reyes. Get it, Reyes! Reyes went off! A dog kept alive with the whims of your masters, and you threw away the right to expect mercy from God a long time ago? Didn't you know as much? Oh my god, I just got some amazing news. Give me just a second, guys. I'm totally not texting someone that I am very fond of. That's definitely not what's happening. Don't even accuse me of it. Okay. It's a boy, No! Shut up! Shut up, Memi! We're both still young, it's not that— you don't even know who that's— what I was you don't even know who I was texting. Shut up. You don't know nothing about me. You don't know my life. You don't know what I've been through. God almighty. It's too late to think now, to think of the national interest. All that's left to me is to embrace the moment of reckoning. Endure the unendurable. Suffer the insufferable. Find the cool serenity of still water. No! Don't do the freaking cheer! What? God dang it!
こういうの、鬱陶しいかな。
What?
こういうさ、私の押し付けがましい仲良しごっこに付き合うのって正直しんどいと思うし。
Yo, Amane's pulling out the guilt trip card!
そっとしておいてほしいとか、鬱陶しいって思うかもしれない。
Darn, I could have been an uncle. God, shut up, guys! That's not what was happening.
でもさ、私はこういうやり方しかできないし、他の方法が思いつかないのよ。
There is no baby shower! I'm 23, baby! I don't even want kids! baby shower in VR. No, 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 no. There's no baby shower. There's no baby. You don't even know that's who I was texting. You don't even know. You have no proof. You have no proof of who I was texting. No one has any proof. I could have been texting my gym trainer for all you guys know.
ユージの過去に何があったかなんて知らないし、知ったところで何もしてあげられない。ましてや同情するつもりもない。されるだけ惨めだって知ってるしね。
Oh my god.
これはさ、私が私を慰めるためにやってるエゴだから。悪いけど我慢しなさい。
Man, now I actually want to go to a baby shower in VR chat. Do you think people actually do that? You think that's a real thing? You got a personal trainer, rich boy. Memmy, I know you ain't talking. I know you ain't talking. I know you ain't talking. Hush, 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 hush. Miss Private School. Someone get pregnant quick. No. I know Memmy ain't talking. I know Memmy ain't talking. That's it. Friggin' Memmy's not been cancelled, so I'm making a twit longer on Memmy. Exposing Memmy. I've been with her for so long as a mod, and the things I've seen, quite frankly, are disgusting. Ain't me? It's just truly appalling. You don't even want to know behind the scenes, Memmy.
To いうか、諦めて。わかったら、はい、口を開けて。あーん。
I got slapped by Memmy. Memmy chokes me. She stole my crops, credit card info, and pet counts all at once. And you know what? You know what else she did? She ate my mochi. All of it. All my mochi. This Suo Amane woman is too clever at times. When she puts it like that, no matter how badly I want to escape this situation, there's no way I can bring myself to run away. That ruthless way she cuts off my path of retreat is nostalgic in a way. Reminds me of my big sister. Eugene. Oh my god. Yeah! Then again, compared to Kazuki, I guess Amane's methods are almost charming. As that thought passes through my head, the tension naturally drains from my body, and I let my mouth fall open. The kinpira she throws in my mouth has that same simple light seasoning, the same taste of home.
おいしい?
Yeah. Dude, Yuji does the sad, yeah! He does the sad Ivory. Don't clip that. No, don't clip me fucking up Ivory's name. She'll get so pissed at me. Oh no. The food is good, to be sure, but what's with this stifling feeling? The reassuring taste of home cooking, the experience of eating with others, these are exactly the sort of things people associate with intimacy and happiness. But in counter-reaction to the peaceful atmosphere, a dark thought spreads through my mind. I shouldn't be sitting here. My chest feels tight. Drawing breath is uncomfortable. I'm off balance. I know exactly why. I spent 1.5 years since my master's death keeping my distance from others. Intimacy? The art is done. Ooh, nice. Yumemi poisoned our water supply, burned our crops, unleashed plagues upon my village, and then gave me AIDS, STD, ADD, ADHD, hemorrhoids, a broken leg, a lazy eye, a rash on my left arm, a bald spot on my arm. Yes, all that is true. And she did this all over through the internet. In that time, I've grown starved for this sort of contact, and I don't want to admit that to myself. Oh heck yeah, I did. Because that means facing the question, do I deserve an ordinary life? Ah, come on, Yuji. Everyone deserves some type of normal. Was a pain to draw though, it wasn't a One Piece character, so it's gonna be hard. Did you post it in art? Let me check. I want to see this. Oh, you haven't yet. Post that in art, bro. I want to see it. Do I have the right to an everyday routine existence, living for small amounts of happiness? I will real quick. Okay.
いいんだよ。
Huh?
だから私の分も食べていいんだよ。
Yeah.
そうなのよ。男の子なんだからいっぱい食べてまるまる太らないとダメなのよさ。はい。
Hey, welcome Infinity N. Thank you for coming back. How you doing today? And as for the roots, I thought of a cool idea. So I was thinking of letting chat, like since I've already read through Fruit of Grisaia, when we get to a choice, I'm gonna let chat make the choice. So that way, it's kind of like they're reading in a sense, and just like, you know, I think it'd be fun because obviously I know what choices to make, and that'd just be, you know, that just wouldn't be too fun if I just like, okay, I'm getting this, this, and this. So I thought I'd put like a bit of an interesting spin on it. What do you think? Post it. Ooh, okay, I gotta check that art then. But yeah, thanks for dropping by, buddy. How you doing today? Arms, nice, dude. I like that Armstrong drawing. I'm gonna give that a heed love. There we go. Very nice, soldier. I like that. Out of our extreme anger, we all choose Makita. Yeah, I don't think I don't think anyone's wanting to go down Makina's route. I know that much at least. At the very least, I know that. Look, I told you I can feed myself. Was asking because I think you don't have much of the common route left, I think. Yeah, I think we're about to get into some choices, but I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, we'll just let chat decide, and then that'll be the route we go down. Since most of chat hasn't read Fruit of Grisaia, I know you have obviously, but you can still vote if you want to. I know you like Michiru, so if there's like a decision that favors Michiru, you know, like you could obviously vote for that. Just because you've read it doesn't mean you can't vote. You know what I mean? I won't be voting myself. I'm entirely leaving it up to chat. I've got to get used to this sort of thing sooner or later. I want to believe that, but there's a part of me that can't. Even now, there's a nagging discomfort in the corner of my mind. There's always a side of me that accepts and a side of me that denies. And in a fight, the side that denies always comes out on top. I guess that's the first thing I should try to fix about myself. Is there a reason I can't stay broken? Is an obvious question, but I think I'll leave it for another time. Next scene. Just like at any other school, the start of a recess period here means that someone's run off to buy drinks for the group. There is a similar system at my previous school, so the event itself is similar. The fact that our designated gopher puts on a maid uniform for the task, on the other hand, is still going to take some getting used to. I'm actually curious to see everyone's favorites after all the roots. I am too. I think, if you want my honest opinion, Affinity, I think opinions are going to vastly change as we go through. Because you know as much as me, like, the roots, they get into some stuff. So I do think some people's opinions will heavily change. Although I don't know if they'll ever change about Machina. They've pretty much decided that they all hate Machina. Like, literally, just ask any one of them, besides Soldier, and they hate Machina. They'll give you their speech about why they think Machina is the worst living thing to breathe. There was a similar system at my previous school, so the event itself is similar. The fact that our designated gopher puts on a maid uniform for the task, on the other hand, is still going to take some getting used to.
それではお飲み物のご注文を受けたまわります。なんかいつも悪いわね。じゃあ私は冷たい緑茶で。いえ、自分の分を買いに行くついでですから。あまねさんは冷たい緑茶ですね。かしこまりました。じゃあ私はミルクティーね。はい、みちる様はミルクティーで受けたまわりました。私はレモンティーを。はい、いつもの無糖のものでかしこまりました。風見さんは何になさいますか
？What's available?
はい、大抵のものは何でも取り揃えてございます。
In that case, I'll have University. Oh, that pun was horrible. Oh, I felt that. Oh, God. Man said University. Oh, my God. Oh, that drained me. Mochi, why? What is it, maybe? Was it the pun? Thought I'd keep the tea combo going.
いや、ねえからそんなお茶。
Why you say that out loud? I mean, I gotta read the lines, Mimi. I gotta read Yuji's lines. Or did I say something else? You're talking about the pun, right? I didn't say like something bad. Oh God, now you got me worried. Hold the gum syrup.
ねえっつってんだろなあ。ユニバーシティね、さっちゃん。そうやって何でも理解しようと努力するのはあんたのいいところでもあり、悪いところよ。
I ate some shrimp. What did I miss? You missed an awful pun. You missed a downright awful pun. ユージも、さっちゃんは真面目なんだからさ、変な冗談で混乱させないの。
私はシンクロニシティで。
Oh my God. No freaking Machina's got in the train too.
ほら見なさい。
What was the pun?
頭の悪い子が真似してるじゃないのよ。
Okay, so Satsu's asking what kind of drinks everybody wants, and everybody was saying tea. So Yuji, the absolute smartass he is, went and was like, I'll take some University. Yeah, it was bad. True. Shut up, Machina. No one likes you. Oh God. Memi's in rage mode. Memi's that freaking gif of the Super Saiyan screaming that I send her every time in DMs. But when you offer me anything, I think it's only natural to want to explore the limits. Okay then, I'll go with water. Make mine non-carbonated.
炭酸抜きですか？要は普通のミネラルウォーターでしょ？はい、それならわかります。マキちゃんは？
じゃあ私 私は牛乳を
炭酸抜きで。いや、最初から入ってねえし。つか、なんでちょっとかっこよく言おうとした今。
お兄ちゃんの真似。問題ない。
モノマネは微妙だし、言ってることがむちゃくちゃだし、どこから突っ込むべき？
Why the glare in my direction?
あんたのせいでしょが。つまり普通の牛乳でいいのかな？
一番うまいの買ってきて。
わかった。それじゃあ一番美味しいの買ってくるね。
With those two, I can't read. With those words, Sachi picks up the hem of their skirt and bows to us, then quietly leaves the classroom.
まったくもう、最近のマキナってば何でもユージの真似したがるのよね。まあ、この子は昔から人の影響を受けやすいからね。ぶっちゃけ口が悪いのだってあまねからの伝染だし。
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's your girl that you're looking forward to, Memi Michiru. That's also Infinity's favorite girl too. If I don't get Arceus at 6969, I'm gonna be upset. Yo, that's Mimi's favorite number. I bet she also wants you to get it at 6969.
私、別に口悪くないもん。ただ、思ったことは口にする。不満を溜め込まないタイプってだけで。
Machina, you stupid ass twat! I will slap the shit out of you, you stupid lolly bitch! I will see you in hell, where I could personally brutally murder you over and over again. Just shut the fuck up, Machina. Oh my god, no one likes you. Just go to Walmart, buy a gun, and complain yourself. Freaking fake gaslighter 2D piece of shit. Oh my god. You see what I mean, Infinity? You see what I'm talking about? you see what I've been looking at this, like, these past two streams, Infinity? I love 69. Damn, you guys really don't like Machina. That's what I'm saying! Rhea, speak it out. Oh my god.
だからそれが悪影響を生んでいると言っているのではなくて、まあそれほど悪いことだとは思わないけれど。まあね、ここに来た当時のことを思えば確かに今の方がまだマシなのかしらね。
Was the girl even worse when she arrived here?
そんなことはないのよ。ただ、なんつうか、
昔はもっとおとなしかったっていうか、それこそ借りてきた猫みたいに誰にも懐かなかったし、誰とも喋らないでずっと一人でお人形遊びしてるような子だったのよ。
Oh no, everyone's gonna take this as a chance to roast her. Oh god, I can already feel it coming.
もう昔の話はもうええがな。
Anyone has a thing or two in the past they don't want others to know about. And if you're attending a school like this, merely touching on the subject is probably enough to make some old wounds ache. There seems to be an established principle of mutual restraint when it comes to these sore spots. Our conversation shifts fairly smoothly away from the details.
結局何が言いたいかっていうと、昔の触れたら壊れそうなマキナに比べれば今の方がマシってことなのよ。
自分じゃあんまり変わってないつもりなんだけどな。
そう？最近はお豆腐も食べるようになったじゃない。豆腐？ほら、この子ってばひどい偏食家でしょ。気に入ったものしか食べないっていうか、果物とパンしか食べないような子だったのに、 最近は何でも食べるようになったじゃない？
だってお兄ちゃんが。
Having favorite foods is fine, but don't reject something you haven't tried. At least eat something before you decide to hate it.
って言うんだもの。
Experience is the most possible form of knowledge, a previous privilege reserved for those who manage to stay alive. Sometimes the most instructive and memorable lessons of all come from the deaths of your comrades. But I wasn't trying to preach to Machina or make any complicated argument about our values. I just wanted to get across that ignorance isn't something you should cling to proudly. You're only embarrassing yourself when you insist that you hate some food you've never eaten.
食わず嫌いがなくなるのは正直ありがたいけど、どうにもおかしなところまでユージに似ていくのはどうなんだろう。
For example?
だから言葉遣いだってば。なんか最近のマキナ少し言葉遣いが横柄っていうかやけに尊大なのよね。誰に似たのかしら。
Amane blaming me. Amane blaming me. You're blaming me? Me and Yuji, same brain waves. Whatever, you get what I mean.
だって他にいないもの。
I do not fucking talk like that, Amane. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Machina, seems you've been coming off as a little arrogant lately. Better watch your step, got it?
心得た。
いや、だからそれがダメだっつってんじゃん。
なんだとこの野郎。
なんで喧嘩腰よ。
まあこの子が他人の影響を受けやすいのは今に始まったことではないし、ポジティブな面を考慮すれば何でもかんでも押さえつけるのは良くないと思うけど。
たまにいいこと言うのよさ。やっぱ押し付けられる息苦しさを知ってる女は言うことが違うのよさ。さすがだね、よしこ。
誰がよしこよ。私はユミコ。勝手に「ゆ」を省略した上に読み方を変えないで。
Is Yumiko also on the hate train? Is Yumiko boarded the Machina hate train?
え、そんなに怒ること？
なんとかこういいところだけ真似させるってできないのかしらね。
I think the problem's with the samples she's working off, to be honest.
あんたがそれを言う？
今の私がこうして元気でいるのもみんなのおかげなのよ。あまねえからは無駄な明るさを学んで、ユミちゃんからは本を楽しむことを通じて学ぶってことを教わったし、サッチンからは努力とか簡単に諦めない心ってのを学んだし、お兄ちゃんからは生きるための強さ、なんかそんなのを学んだのよさ。
Something like that.
今んとこ学ぶところのないのはチルチルぐらいなのよ。
ちょっとそれどういうことかな。学びなさいよ、私からも。ツンデレとか。
Learn from my tsundere skills.
何のためにっていうか何のとこが。
Oh, Memi's about to be furious. Oh, Lord. Memi's, she's fired up now, I'll bet you. If Memi's looking at the freaking screen, she's fired up reading that.
素でポカーンとしながら私の生き様全否定するのやめてもらえる？
大丈夫、ちゃんとチルチルからも学んでるのよ、反面教師として。
That's a negative example.
何よそれ。
Oh, there she is.
バカに
There's
してるで
Memi.
しょ。
でも好き。
Oh.
はあ？
チルチルのこと大好きだよ。だから大丈夫。
そう。なんかよくわかんないけど。そうなの？
Get it, girl. Throw her down.
どう？散々バカにしておいて最後に好きって言って全部チャラにすんの。これってツンデレ？
あんたやっぱムカつく。
でも好きなのは嘘じゃないのよ。チルチル一緒にいると面白いし。
Even if you
バカだ
are
けど。
an idiot.
そうですか。それよくぞした。どうもありがとね。もうバカって言うな。バカって言う子がバカなんだからね。
Whoops, the break's already over.
あれ、さっちゃん遅いわね。何かトラブルでもあったのかしら。
電話してみればいいのではなくて？
うん。もしもし、さっちゃん、今どこにいるの？駅のホーム？何してんの？そんなとこで。はあ？北海道？なんで？ちょっといいから絞りたてとかそこまでしないでいいから。
What's this? What's happened?
なんかさっちゃん、一番美味しい牛乳を手に入れるとか言って北海道まで行って自分で牛乳絞ってくるって。
This is why Sachi is best girl. You're all wrong. While you all were studying the other girls and hating Machina, I was studying the Sachi, admiring her from a distance, respectfully. I am the winner. That woman's devotion knows no limits.
とにかく今すぐ戻ってきて。は？飛行機のチケット？そんなの空席待ちとかしないでいいからね。北海道まで行かなくてもスーパーに行けば北海道って書いてある牛乳売ってるからそれ買って帰ってきてね。
Okay, I think I might have been right about this one. Machina's personality getting warped might have been inevitable, considering the references she's working from here. Well, not to say that I'm any exception. I had assumed the job of a principal mainly involved counting your school's money, then begging for more. That and signing off paperwork you haven't really read. And judging from the way Chizuru has the free time to call me in to chat for no particular reason, even going so far as to make the tea herself, my guess may not have been that far off the mark. Oh, here's the true best girl. You a Chizuru fan? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you, Infinity. I like me some Chizuru. I won't even lie. Wait, Infinity. This is an important question. This is important. Chizuru or JB? That's the question. But, well, even if that's the truth of the matter, pointing it out would no doubt hurt the woman's self-esteem. A good man knows when to keep his trap shut, as my master put it.
それでどうかしら？もう学園には慣れた？
Not in the least.
何か不便でも？足りないものがあるのなら申請してくれれば。
That's not what I meant. I don't know. It sort of feels like I'm just playing a student for some undercover operation. Can't quite settle down.
そう？旗で見ている分には楽しそうにしているように見えるけど。
Well, I won't deny that. But sometimes I'll catch a glimpse of myself smiling in a pane of glass and just flinch. It's like I'm looking at someone else. It feels awkward. I just want to ask that guy, what's so funny, asshole? Who do you think you are? Before I know it, the smile's falling right off my face. I don't know, honestly. Lol, they're both too good. I know, right? I probably have to go with JP myself. I'll probably have to go with JP. Between those two, that is.
そういうもの?
Alright, here's a simple analogy. You know when you're having You know when you're having sex in a hotel and get a look at yourself going at it in the mirror and you're just like, what are you, a monkey? The whole thing seems ridiculous, right? Same deal.
余計にわかりにくいわよ。
Really? Okay, then let's try this one. This guy I knew told me a story about this time his parents caught him screwing a pillow in the middle of the night. In that moment, cursing his own idiocy, he longed for the release of death. I think that sense of shame might be somewhat similar. Memi heard sex and like she perked the hell up. she went freaking neuron activation after she heard the word sex.
そのお友達の話、まだ続くの?
Not really. How do we get on this topic anyway?
話を元に戻しても?
Brain fired up. Feel free.
あなたの事情はそれなりに理解しているつもりだけれど、私からは、そのうちになれるわよ、としか言いようがないわね。今この学園にいるあの子たちだって、学園に来た当初は、皆あなたと同じようなことを言っていたわ。
So they've all got their own circumstances, huh? Figured as much.
あなたがそうであるように、この学園にいる子たちも様々な事情があってこの学園に来たのよ。そもそも、この学園が設立された理由も、その辺の事情が少なからず関係しているわ。この学園に学生が6人しかいないのも、まずはテストケースとしての運用という側面があるからなの。
But the nature of these circumstances isn't made clear to any of the other students, or so it would seem.
学生どころか、講師にすらその辺の詳細な事情は伝わっていません。迂闊に手を出すこともできないようなデリケートな事情を抱えた子もいれば、ことが公になれば日常生活に大きな支障をきたす子もいます。例えばあなたのようにね。学園の方針としては、学生の自助努力というか、問題を抱えた学生を集めることによって学生同士で心のケアを行い、自然治癒力を高めるというか。
In other words, you throw a bunch of losers together in the hope they'll lick each other's wounds?
そういう言い方は語弊があります。あくまでも上からの押さえつけではなく、学生同士のつながりに重点を置いた教育を目指しているのであって。
Sounds pretty when you put it that way, but basically you just gathered a bunch of rich kids who couldn't help regular school. Raked in a ton of donations from people with a guilty conscience about how their children turned out, then made up an excuse about healing in their own time when no one improved no matter how much money threw at the problem?
まあ、なんて人聞きの悪い。確かに榊さんやイリスさんの家からは少なからぬ助成を受けていますが、あくまでも規定の範囲です。今は学生の絶対数が不足しているがゆえに、確固の負担が大きく割高感が強いというだけで、それに民間資本である以上、ある程度の資金運用は。
My bad. Let's stop talking about money. Whether I'm right or not, this is just going to lead to a lot of outraged self-defense. And whenever the money's coming from, it's covering my free tuition, so I could hardly have the right to criticize.
どこまで話したかしら。
Why did you call me here in the first place?
別に何か特別な理由があって呼び出したわけじゃないわ。ただ単純に、この学園での生活に何か不都合があれば聞いておこうって。ただそれだけの話なの。
Like I said, there's no real problems. Just can't get used to this yet.
でも、お友達はできたでしょ？うまくやっていけそう？
Some more than others. As you know, I'm not the most sociable human being. And thanks to my master's influence, I've got a bit of a sarcastic streak. It does lead to some misunderstandings. I guess you could say I've run into some minor communication problems. My internet just fucking died. Are you back, soldier?
警備かしら。
Wait, did I skip?
私にはかなり歪んでいるように見えるのだけれど。
What do you expect in such a school that was founded to collect warped people and fix them? Or maybe to sweep them under the rug, or whichever. Beating the flaws out of a warped sheet of iron, gathering the failed works and stuffing them under some dark closet. This place is more like a metal shop than a school.
どうしてあなたと話しているといつもこうなってしまうのかしら。
Didn't I just tell you? I had some issues in communication. I guess you might have been hoping that adding a truly twisted individual like myself would offset the others, warping and getting them back on track. But apparently it hasn't worked out that way. Worked out too well. Seeing you play through this is making me feel like trying it again. I mean, hey, Fruit of Grisaia is always worth the read, whether it's a reread or not. It's just a really freaking good visual novel. Yuji's monologue makes this event so interesting. I know. It's like I told you before. I wasn't Yuji's biggest fan on my first read through, but rereading through it again, it's like it makes you grow more attached to Yuji. Like I don't know. Like he really is one of the more interesting visual novel protagonists, isn't he?
あなたがどう思うと勝手だけれど、私はそういった目論みがあってあなたをこの学園に招き入れたわけではないわ。
Maybe watching this on my school laptop was a bad idea. Oh no.
それだけは疑わないでほしいのだけれど。
Gratitude towards the person who saved your life, is it?
そういうこと。
It was a coincidence that I was the one who saved you, and I was acting on orders.
でも、あなたでなければ、ああはうまくいかなかったと説明されたわよ。あなたがいなければ、私は今ここでこうしてのんきにお茶を飲んでいることもなかった。違う？
There isn't really a protagonist in like any medium that's even like similar to him. He's really unique. Yeah. Like, I don't know if you've read it, but there's one called Riddle Joker that Ubisoft made, where the protagonists, they kind of like try to, in my opinion at least, they kind of try to make like a rip-off Yuji, but it's nowhere near as good. Like, it feels like he's just trying to do a shitty copy of Yuji, so I think that's most of the reason why I wasn't crazy about Riddle Joker, is because it felt like they were trying to copy a bit too much of Fruit of Grisaia with stuff like that, but it is what it is. It's their fault, though, for not blocking Twitch. True. That's just something you arbitrarily convince yourself of, and not to repeat myself, but I didn't save you for any special reason.
勝手で結構。私はね、人に借りを作ったままというのが嫌いなの。それとも何か別のお礼が良かったかしら？
No, you've done more than enough.
確かに、あなたの思っていた普通の学園とは少し違うかもしれないし、クラスメートに変わった子が多いのは認めるけれど、それでも、私にはこれが精一杯なの。ごめんなさい。
Not a problem. Not that I buy every word coming out of the principal's mouth, but when you get down to it, a place like this is probably just about right for someone with circumstances like mine. Tossing the likes of me into a run-of-the-mill school wasn't a great idea to begin with. Pushing my way into a crowd of people with completely different values probably would have made for a tense and irritating experience. Alright then, are we done here?
そうね。何か不満があったらいつでも言って。すべてに対処するとは言えないけれど、善処はします。
Got it.
そうそう。ついでに聞いておきたいのだけれど。
What is it?
あなたから見た他の子たちってどんな感じかしら。
My thoughts?
別に難しい話ではなくて、なんていうのかしら。あなたから見たあの子たちの所見？例えば、あなたから見た榊さんはどんな子に見えるのかしら。
Sakaki, huh? I haven't known her for that long, and honestly, I can't say that I have a particularly firm read on her. And to be perfectly frank, this is a woman who started slashing at me with a box cutter out of nowhere. I can't say that I'm eager to get deeply involved with her. Alright, these are just my impressions. If you put it nicely, she's a rational type that doesn't waste her time. Put it harshly, and she's just apathetic. Unless it's blocking her way, the girl's not going to bother picking up something that falls down. That's how she comes off, as the least. That applies to her relationship with others as well. Sakagi seems to avoid getting involved with someone unless she absolutely has to. She'll respond when you talk to her, but rarely joins the conversation otherwise. I guess you could interpret her quietness as an attempt to avoid hostility or attempts at intimacy from others, but I think it's partly that she simply doesn't understand how to build relationships and mutual trust. And if someone else tries to bridge that gap, she'll take it as an intrusion of her territory and violently reject them. I think those are the major points. I've been consciously trying not to be too pushy or intrusive with her, but, well, I haven't gotten that far.
なるほど。じゃあ、松島さんは？
Michiru, huh? The girl's off her rocker. The other day I saw her wandering the dorm halls moaning with cling wrap rolled around her head. What kind of ritual is that supposed to be?
きっとブリーチをしていたんじゃないかしら。彼女、月に一度ぐらいのペースで髪を脱色しているみたいなのだけれど、その脱色に使う薬品が相当に痛いらしいのよね。
I see. At the time, I'd hidden myself instinctively and observed Michiru's freakish ceremony from afar. But... Mango! Hello, Mango! Oh, I gotta do the Mango command. Mango. Welcome, Mango! Is my command working? Oh, please. Twitch, please. There we go. Okay. Alright. I didn't know if my command was gonna work or not. Welcome, Mango. How are you? How you doing? Good to see you. It seems she wasn't wrapping foil on her head to protect from occult mind control rays after all. Incidentally, is that hair color allowed by the school regulations?
まあ、対面的には若干の問題はあるけれど、うちは私学だし、彼女の髪が著しく風紀を乱しているというわけでもないしね。
Deadass, I almost clicked that. Oh, a new person to follow? Cool. I mean, it is a cool new person. It's Mango, the Palico Cat. Of course it's a cool new person. And by the way, anyone in chat should definitely follow them. They're a Palico Cat. They're PNG tubers of Palico Cat. And they're mostly going to be playing some Monster Hunter. Specifically Monster Hunter Rises for the time being, I think. But they also play some other stuff. I saw them playing Power Wash Simulator. But that was mainly for like a test stream. But yeah, follow them. I heavily suggest them. They're very cool, and I don't know, they're just a cool person. Follow them. Do it now. I command you. It's mostly Mohan. Yeah, it's mostly Monster Hunter. So if you're interested in that, please drop them a follow. But some sim games too. Oh yeah. Yeah. Friggin' Sims, and every time I remember Sims, I just remember Yumemi getting rejected because she was stinky. Gas station simulators coming too. Oh, that's Pog. It's absolutely Pog. True enough. It seems like she has her reasons for going with that hair color, too. Guess there's no need to force her to stop.
どういう意味？
About what?
松島さんの髪の色の理由、何か聞いたの？
No, well, she said I'm a tsundere, so it has to be this way, but I don't know anything more than that.
何それ？ツンデレ？
Tsundere? Tsundere? Okay, to sum the girl up, she's just a generally incompetent human being. Hey, Yumemi, they put you in the visual novel! Look! What they put Yumemi in the visual novel? That's a Yumemi reference. Although you might get distracted by that flashy blonde hair, at first it's not representative of who she really is. That coloration is actually a warning signal. Me? Yeah, Mimi, they put you in there. By going out of her way to be highly visible, she's announcing to everyone who sees her that I'm poisonous. But in the end, it's nothing more than an empty threat. In other words, Michiru is so weak that she feels the need to project hollow menace in self-defense. The girl wouldn't last a minute on her own. She has to form symbiotic relationships to survive. But she's also counterproductively cautious around others, and has a hard time trusting their charity or affection. In that sense, Sachi's a unique presence in Michiru's life. If you ask me, Michiru might be trying to figure out just how selfish can I be before Sachi rejects me, by slowly pushing at the limits of her kindness. What? For the record, those are just my opinions based on what I've seen of Michiru, so I might be completely off base.
意外と深いところまで見ているものだから、ちょっと驚いただけ。
People do call me perceptive sometimes. When you grow up nervously watching the expressions on other people's faces, you naturally pick up a habit of observing others.
そういえば、あなたは確かお姉さんがいたのよね。
As she speaks, Principal Tachibana takes a binder stuffed with some documents from her desk, then begins flipping through the contents.
上に兄弟がいる子って上の子を見ながら育つから、優れた観察眼が身につくっていうものね。
Well, that's not the only reason in my case.
それで他の子は？そう。例えば小峰さんとかはどう思う？
Sachi, eh? On the surface, she's just insanely serious about everything. Kind of an awkward girl. I think she's got the idea that diligent obedience is her only redeeming feature. Guess you could classify her as a tortoise rather than a hare, but it seems more like she's decided that for herself. Like she's just given up on developing her talents any further. Basically, she's the type who thinks about resolving a huge problem over the course of 10 years of hard work. She seems incapable of even considering a search for easier methods, let alone turning to others for help. If you told her, build a castle here, she'd start stacking up stones by herself. She's serious, honest, and follows any instructions she's given obediently, to the point where she often seems more like a robot than a human being. The girl's faithful to her orders, but she doesn't think about efficiency when carrying them out. It's almost like she's punishing herself. If someone doesn't teach the girl to let off some steam, she's going to explode someday.
確かにそうね。あの子、何を頼んでもいいですよ、わかりましたっていうもんだから、私もつい仕事頼んじゃったり、雑用を任せちゃったりするし。気をつけないとダメね。
Try not to fall into the mistake of thinking, I've created an appropriate setting, so now I can just leave the students to take care of themselves.
言っ 痛いところをついてくるわね。
Or calling freaking the principal out.
私だって今のままでいいとは思っていないのよ。だからこうして定期的に個人面談という形であなたたちの意見を聞いているのだし。
So you've had this sort of discussion with the others as well?
ねえ、そう。折を見ては面談をしたり、話すのが苦手な子には日誌を提出してもらったりしているの。
Diaries?
日誌というか、あれは絵日記に近いかしらね。
Machina, is it?
ご明察。あの子の言葉は少し理解するのが難しいし、話をしている最中に何を話そうとしていたのか忘れてしまうようなことが多いから。
We're on the topic of Machina now, and everyone in chat's like, "Oh my God, just move past it. We don't need to talk about it. Just drop the subject, dear God."
思い立ったことを紙に記録したものを提出してもらっているの。あの子、結構絵が上手だから面白いわよ。
I see. Yeah, in Machina's case, I think a diary would probably be more coherent.
あなた、イリスさんとずいぶん仲良くなったみたいね。とても珍しいことよ。
Mane told me the same thing.
イリスさんはね、そうは見えないかもしれないけれど、日常生活に支障が出るほどの人見知りなのに、あなた、どうやって彼女と仲良くなったの？
A piece of cake. Just taught her a few grown-up games, and now she comes by my room every night. she did not like that joke. It's a joke. Don't give me that look.
本当に冗談なんでしょうね。
If you ask me, Machina is kind of the exact opposite of Michiru. She plays up her own weaknesses to take advantage of the protection of others, like her bizarre speech patterns and her quirky habits. The aggressive way she cuddles up to people, all that. I think it's something she does by instinct to invite compassion from the strong. Oh hell no, Machina about to be Greg Heffley with that diary! Oh no! That sort of trick works on many men, but it's not going to make her popular with her own sex. Wouldn't be surprised if she'd been bullied as a result. The reason Machina's taken to Amane so much is probably because of Amane's unusually strong protective instinct. But I think Amane's large body and the oddly masculine parts of her personality are also a factor. If you want Machina to like you, communicate that you don't intend her any harm, then demonstrate that you're strong. She'll settle up to you herself.
なんだか随分と歪んでいるというか、打算的な関係なのね。
Don't know about that. It's a fact that I don't dislike Machina, and she herself understands perfectly well that I've seen through her. Fact is, Machina is much smarter than she lets on.
そんな関係でいいとあなたは思っているの？
That's not what I'm saying. For one thing, it's not like I can always be around to protect her. If you're completely convinced that someone's going to keep you safe at all times, you'll turn to that sort of person who can't do anything in a real emergency. Amani's enough if she wants someone to spoil and protect her. I'm trying to convey the value of independence and self-defense.
それはイリスさんのことを言っているのよね。それとも、この国の未来について？
An interesting interpretation.
冗談よ。それじゃあ最後に、スオさんについて。あなたはどう思う？
Amane, huh? To be honest, she's the biggest mystery to me. Her painfully cheery personality and burning need to help others are one thing, but I have no idea why she clings to me so persistently.
スオさん本人が言うには、一目惚れらしいじゃない？
That's what I don't understand. See me walk by and your first thought is going to be, that is a suspicious character, and she's saying she fell in love with me at first sight? She might be the most deranged of all of them. I don't have an answer, so let me ask you instead. What kind of woman is she?
どういうと言われても見たままよ。明るくて元気で一番年上だからしっかりしてるし。ちょっと待ってね。
The principal flips quickly through the document she's holding.
彼女、前にいた学校を1年間休学しているから、事実上はあなたの2個上ね。
Oh, 2 years older than us? Oh. Hey now, you shouldn't give away a woman's age like that. Pretty cruel.
いいじゃない。まだ若いんだし、気にすることないわよ。
In that case, how many years older than me are you? How many years older than me are you, Chizuru? What's the matter? You're inexplicably broken into a sweat.
あの子がこの学園に来たのは、榊さんに続いて2番目よ。
Changing the subject. I didn't ask you about that.
寮に彼女の引っ越しの荷物が届いた次の日、なんていうの？ほら、アメリカの暴走族が乗っているようなオートバイに乗って本人が学園に来たのよ。もうね、とんでもない子が来ちゃったってびっくりしたんだけど、まあ、話してみれば普通の子だったわね。とってもいい子よ。
Alright, I get the picture. Guess I'll give up on the age thing.
とにかく、みんないい子たちばかりだから、これからも仲良くしてあげて。
Can't make any guarantees, but I will put in the effort. Are we done here?
ええ。もう退出してもらって結構よ。何か相談があれば、いつでも来て。
Alright then, I'll be going. I can't quite get used to my life at this school. I was being perfectly honest when I told Chizuru that my own smile feels awkward to me. In normal student life in a normal school, it's hard for me to believe how readily I'm accepting these small fragments of happiness. Or maybe... right. Maybe it's hard for me to forgive. I don't think I'm really feeling awkward when I see that smile. I'm feeling guilt. It feels like foul gas entering in my body. Like my blood's turning black and vicious in my veins. A stifling sensation as if my lungs are slowly filling with cold poison. Look, you, do you really think this is what you should be doing right now? Vague, impatient questions dominate my mind. I feel a pressing need to do something, anything, but no concrete course of action presents itself. The principal tells me that I'll get used to this soon, but what good would that do if I even could? No matter how I change, none of the things that I've lost are ever coming back. Alrighty. Now that we've reached the next scene change, and we've gone ahead and gone a little past the 2-hour mark, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream right there for today. I want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in as always, and I'm so glad a lot of y'all have come back. I really, really, really hope you're enjoying my read-through. And for Infinity, who's read it before, I hope I'm doing a good job of reenacting it for you. And for those this is the first time, I hope I'm presenting it in a great manner for you. I know I do joke around and get loud a lot, but I really am enjoying this, and I want to present it in the best fashion for all of you, so you can all enjoy. So I just want to say thank you for everyone to dropping by. Huge shout out to Soldier, Mango, Yumemi, Rimu, Lady Gamer Mom, Reyes. Just thank all of you. I'm glad to have all of you. So we're gonna go ahead and go ahead and close this out. And we're going to raid someone as usual. So let me go ahead and find someone to raid. And you know we're gonna do Raid Shadow Legends as always. Gotta do that. We're gonna type it. I know who I'm raiding! I know who I'm raiding. Oh gosh, I know who I'm rating. Oh gosh. Alright. Raid. Ivory. Yes. Alright. So again, thank you all for dropping by. I really appreciate all of you, and when we get in this chat, we're all gonna type in all caps Raid Shadow Legends. Alright, thank you guys so much. We're gonna go ahead and raid. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Wait, right now. There we go.
アイカツ始まります。